Guys, today we are going to be looking at the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy Siege Leader Class Ultra Magnus. And unfortunately, we were all the way at the sky when we were talking about Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus last time, and now we are going down to the ground with this toy. So, up till now, excluding Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, it has been basically all mid. You know, they're not bad toys, but they're not good toys. They're all good toys, but good figures. They're all pretty decent at what they do, and I like them all. I still like this toy, but as I said on my Weaponizer Ultra Magnus review, that just because I like it doesn't mean I'm not going to say it's good. And this guy is the perfect definition of that. This guy is not that good, in my personal opinion, and I think in a lot of people's opinion. But, why tell you when I can show you? So, I'll take this gun off first, just so it's not cluttering up everything. And I'll take these guns off the side too. So, yeah. So, we're still at a car carrier, but might as well not be a car carrier because you can't put a car in here. You can't put anything in this thing. You can see stuff. You can see through it. You can put your fingers through it, but you can't move that down. You can't open this up. You can't do anything to put anything inside. You can put stuff on top, but you can't put anything inside. You can't articulate. I'm not going to bash it for not articulating because that's what the RID 2001 did. But why make it a car carrier when you can't put anything in it? Especially when only 3 years ago, I think, after, because Combiner Wars was 2014, 2015, 16, kind of. And this guy's 2019, 2018, 2019, kind of. You know, 3 to 5 years. You already did one that was awesome, and now this toy is just not. So, yeah. But overall, it's not too bad. It kind of looks like the RID 2001 look with the cab. But, yeah, just the feet, we'll talk about that a bit later, because just everything about this toy, I don't know, just... you know, we're not going to talk about this anymore. We are just going to jump into the transformation. And you thought the G1 was bad when it comes to parts. This toy is even worse when it comes to parts. Debatably even worse than maybe G1 Omega Supreme. But we'll just jump in. So, we're going to disconnect all of this. Disconnect that. Disconnect that, and now we can pull this out, and we'll look at this first. We'll leave the trailer off to the side, or what's supposed to be a trailer, and here we have the cab, and no, fists are exposed, feet are exposed, and just you could see that it is him lying down like a Prime does, but the Kingdom one, I'll talk about the Kingdom one whenever I'm done talking about this one, because I don't own the Kingdom one. But, so, we're going to transform the cab first, and talk about the cab robot. So, bring that down, split the legs, fold out the heel, like so. Bring the shoulders around, and then push them together. And I'll just raise this up just a touch. And now we'll swivel this around, shift it back, shift this up, I think. I don't know. You know what? Somehow you shift that up. I don't know how you do it. Whatever. Doesn't matter that much. And now we will, wait, we gotta undo those first. Fold this out, fold the head out, close it up. Close that. And here we have the core robot, the white prime, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, just it's okay, it's decent, it's fine. The head is marvelous. I really like the head. I will admit that. This is supposed to be on the back, like I think right here, but I can't get it to shift up, but it's decent. Has a decent amount of articulation in this mode, you know, standard stuff. You know, just all the standard stuff that you will, well, that has never happened. So no thigh swivel, at least on mine. Knee, I didn't remember that. But, you know, he's not awful. The core robot's not awful. But I'm just, yeah, he's just, this toy, if it was just this, he'd be kind of mid. He's not too bad. Especially with his looks. He's definitely a little bit more interesting than, like, the G1 White Prime. But, so yeah. That's it. So we're going to set him off to the side, and we'll get to messing with this. So we're just going to split everything apart. It's tight. Ooh, don't want to break it. What in the world? I do not know why that is so tight. Don't remember it being that tight. But just disconnect that, disconnect all that. Disconnect these, and now fold those up. Now we have the shoulder stacks, whatever. Fold this up like so. Disconnect these, fold that up, and now we have this, have these, and now we just accordion all of this up like so, like that. Got a leg all done. Don't know why it's sitting like that. Same thing. Accordion all that up. And now we can bring in the core robot. So flip the heels in. And now we just have to reverse the process just a slight little bit, like so. So now we can slide in the leg. Slide in this leg. And here our problems are starting to arise. Fold this out, and you put that. Yeah, that's wrong. I can't remember. I don't know why the paint is in. Don't know why the paint is on the inside and not the outside, but okay, can't remember. Didn't remember that, even though I've already transformed him, but, so we have that, and just before I forget, flip that around like so, and now we're going to take this, and it is going to just clip on like so, fold down, and clip together like that. And now just take these, and just push them on like so. And we'll raise the camera. Whoop. And now we'll take these, the missiles, put them on. Take the gun, put that into his hand. And we'll just leave these black guns off for right now. And here we have Ultra Magnus all done. And as you saw, the hips. The hips are awful in this toy. So I'm just going to show it off. So I'm going to move that, flip this up. Trash. Trash. And it's supposed to be ratcheted. You can hear it. But it happens to stop working. And then these are angled. They're angled even though he has an ankle pivot. So that makes them look stupid in the vehicle mode and makes him permanently want to fall in robot mode. And yeah, the arms, everything like that is pretty good. You know, you have full 360, in and out, bicep swivel, 90 degrees of bend, even have a wrist swivel. And you could, No, you can't. I thought you might be able to get a backward movement, but no, you can't. You have a waist swivel, which mine's a touch loose, but not too bad. The head is fairly expressive, can look up, can swivel, obviously. Then obviously these you can bend. You know, it's just the legs, everything about it, especially with the weight on top and then the weight on the bottom, it just completely ruins it. And I own the Walmart exclusive, not Walmart exclusive, but the spoiler pack, the one that looks like it comes in an ammo cannies, all black and stuff. I own that one, and he doesn't have any of the hip problems. I don't know if other people have had these hip problems. Might be just me, don't know, or but and it just severely drags this toy down because I love it. I just remember I got it. My mom got it for me for Christmas, and I was so excited and happy. And then I got sick. I got a bunch of the Seige toys that I wanted. I got Brunt. I got this guy. I got not Cog. I already had Cog. Six Gun. I got Red Alert. I got maybe another one. I can't remember. Those are the 3 or 4 that I have on the top of my head. And then this toy, I was so excited. Whenever I saw him in the store, I was like, oh, yes, Ultra Magnus. He looks so cool, And then I got him, and I played with him. That's why I like him. I still like him because I have such fond memories of playing with him. But the thing that killed it for me, I was doing a stop motion. It never came to the channel. But I was doing a stop motion. I was making, he has a bunch of 5mm ports. He has one right here, one right here, one right here. And obviously the same thing on this side. One right here, 2 right here, 4 on his feet, and 2 right here. And I took all my weaponizers at the time, and I put them on him, and I was just struggling to keep him from leaning back like that. Every time, every bit of it was awful. The ratchets, they hold right there, but once you get back there, they're trash. Don't even work. So just that, it just makes me so frustrated and mad, is that I love this toy. I still really like it. But as I said in my Weaponizer Ultra Magnus review a couple videos ago, I said, I like it, and I like that toy. I love the fire cons. I love the trigger cons. I love all those dumb, stupid G1 toys, and I love this one. But I'm going to be the first person to admit that he's bad. That he's bad and not good, and just he could have been cool and awesome. But if he can't even stand, it's not cool. And then working backwards, like you got it. You had it with the Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, and then you went backwards with this toy. Just 1 step forward, 2 steps back. The whole thing with Hasbro. 1 step forward, 2 steps back, especially with this toy. So good. The Combiner Wars one was. And then this one, he's just at best mediocre, and then especially mid. He is mid at best, and then combined with his hips are bad. I obviously, as I said, I own the spoiler edition, the black weird one. That one is good. I like it, but I like this deco more. And then you get the Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime toy, and I hear that was really good. I don't own it. I really want to own it. That's why these guns are in it, because you put him on his put him right there, and then it emulates the shin guns. But that is a really good toy. I think the Earthrise, or not Earthrise, the Kingdom one is fairly good. I think the Shattered Glass one is fairly good. I know the Nova Prime is good. I don't own the Nova Prime, but it's still really good. It's just this one. This one is bad, or at least mine is. And it's the hips. I hate loose hips. Hate it. If I can't pick up a toy and stand it somewhere, or it can't stand straight, it's already going to bad, or not bad, but below average. And just this toy, it's very, very bad, is that he can't hardly support his own weight. Like, you can already tell he wants to lean back. You can just see it. And that just makes me so frustrated, is that I still love this toy. I'll never, ever forget my love for this toy. And even compared to the other ones, my other Ultra Magnuses and all the other things that are in my collection, I will never forget this toy and all the fun things I did with it and played with it, all the fun things. But I have to admit that he's not that good. And especially the thing that makes me the maddest about this toy is the Kingdom one. Like, come on. You're just going to reskin it, just hardly change it, and he's still going to be bad? Still going to be this rubbish, not that good of a mold? You know, I don't want to come across as being negative, because I love this toy. I really love this toy. I don't regret getting it as a gift, or myself. I don't regret having it. Same thing with, as I said, with the Weaponizer Ultra Magnus. I don't regret having it, and I don't regret playing with it. I don't regret any of that stuff, but I must admit that it's bad, and especially the fact that they re-released it trying to get some more G1 money, you know, like, hey, look, we got a new G1 Ultra Magnus. No, you don't. You got the same crap as this one, just reskinned to look better, and now sell it for another $55. Get out of here, Hasbro. Don't try that. You know, just, it's very disappointing with this toy. It's the only bad one we're going to be looking at. And, you know, I just want to reiterate again that I love this toy. I don't hate it, but I'm very disappointed in it. Just the fact that Hasbro could have done a whole lot better with this toy, especially with the knowledge that they had. Hasbro and Takara. Takara's not out of it either way. Both companies are at fault. So if I say Hasbro, Takara's in with them throughout all my videos. If I say Hasbro, Takara is just as guilty. And they could have done much better. They had the structure for it, of the Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus. They knew how to engineer a good, genuinely awesome Ultra Magnus. And then they just were like, no, I don't know. I don't know what happened behind those closed doors and in the board meetings to make them think that this was better than trying to just redo or make the Combiner Wars one better. I don't know, and I probably will never know. But I still love the toy, and it probably helps a whole lot if the hips aren't rubbish and trash like mine. But still, the toy in this mold is still plagued by, like, the angled feet and just the copious amount of parts that he has. And then the shameless G1 reskin that this toy got. That genuinely made me frustrated. I'm like, come on, guys. We could do better than that. You guys could do better than that. And next video, we will see that I was right, and they did do better. And we will go from this very, very low to an extreme high. So, thanks again for tuning in across the entire month, and we are on the second to last video, and we will be capping it off with the new Studio Series 86 Ultra Magnus this Friday. So yeah, I still love this toy, but I'll be the first one to admit that it's not that good. But, so yeah, till next time, see ya.